So I did decide to jump on a bit early during the day today, and I set up auto map markers, and I had a little bit of a look at the ancient tool setup. So I really wanted to make a mortar and pestle, and I wanted to look at also the hand cart, because the hand cart looked really cool. Apart from that, I also made a couple of storage vessels, and I made my first pickaxe mold. So I fired those up, I made some reed baskets, and a couple of things that you'll see soon. So in this episode, we will be looking at getting the first copper bits for our pickaxe and our hammer. We'll be looking at making our first charcoal fire. And apart from that, a bit of gathering food and not much else. Well, I hope that you will enjoy this episode and let me know what you think. Good afternoon, vintage story players. So I wanted to start this playthrough on something a bit fun, something I think is really cool. So we have a lot of wood over here and an axe. So I just wanted to chop every single piece of this. Let's go. I think my axe will die before I'm actually finished doing this, so I might have to make another. But this is really, really fun. Wow. That's enjoyable. Yep, that's broken. There we go. Alright. Let's make another one. Let's get some more sticks. We'll just cut these trees dry, because I know I get more sticks if I do it this way. But it's really takes such a long time to do it this way. I know I can just focus on the branches that actually have sticks, but it makes it ugly and I don't like to do it that way. So let's make a couple of axe heads. Alright. Axe 1, Axe 2. And let's just place this on our house because I like the way these look. Alright. Now we'll finish these logs. Loud noise. I don't know if it came through the mic. Loud noise is my cat hitting itself on something. Now it's just great. That's a lot of wood. So that's probably enough to start charcoal. What do I want to make? Let's make some flint chisels, yeah. Okay, no. Not yet. We will be making flint chisels though. I want to leave those other logs there so that I can have some stuff to make pit kilns with. But this wood is going to all go into a little charcoal pit here. So can I make... No, okay, so I need at least flint to make chisels with the ancient technologies mod. But having flint chisels is really nice. I think I'd like to use a few and just maybe make a little bit of this base look nicer. If I can do that, I will be very happy. It'll only be some very basic chiseling because I only have a very basic chisel at that point. But it'll still be nice to be able to do. So let's actually just go and get some more clay. So we're gonna get more clay because I want to make more storage vessels. Should I? No, because I don't have a spear on me. Maybe I can trap that little piggy later. Not right now. That is not the goal. The goal is get some clay, do some exploring. We're not even going to use the clay yet. We still have 5 pit kilns going right now. At least this is a decent clay farming area. I'm sure when I get my copper tools and a copper saw and all of that, storage problem's going to go out the window. But right now I don't have copper, I don't have steel, I don't have iron or bronze or anything. So this is what I need to do. I also, yeah, I set up the auto hotbar, auto markers, sorry, not auto hotbar. So that's now working lovely. And that should mark everything. When I interact with something, or I can crouch in front of it, it'll mark it for me, which, look, I mark them all anyway, and it just removes a bit of the tediousness for me. It's not going to mark them as I look at them, so it's not going to break my gameplay or show me things I wouldn't have otherwise seen. It's just if I interact with them. Anyway, let's get a good 2 stacks of clay here, and maybe some more peat while we're in the area. That's a really good amount. So we'll get some peat, and then maybe we will just look for copper after that, I think. So yeah, when we find copper, that's when the gameplay will really start. So maybe I want to collect some medium fertility soil before I go out for copper, because we're on day 3 now, and I would really like to start getting at least the flax going. And I also need more food. I'm gonna keep dying if I am ignoring food. So let's see, maybe we can get some... Why do I hear a spider? It's the middle of the day. It's probably down there. Ugh. We have some grapes at least. We still need more food than just grapes. Let's search for food and then go back and do everything at the base. And we'll fill up this little, so we've got 1.5 stacks of peat. We really want to get closer to 2 stacks. We're going to be making a lot of stuff, so we really want closer to 2. Perfect, that's probably 2.5 stacks. 2 and a tiny bit stacks, I should say. Did I bring a knife? No, I did not. So we just have to deal with that. Now I'll remove this because I got a new auto marker. Do I have a mark at my house? Well, looks like I don't have a mark at my house because I accidentally removed it earlier. I did die. I did. And my marker was deleted when I died. I deleted my marker when I died because I was trying to delete the gravestone, and instead I deleted it. I think my house should be just over here somewhere. Let's jump up this hill and see if we can see it from there. Why can't I see it? Oh, I think maybe I go up onto that hill over there and see if I can see it from there. Did I? Okay. Pick that all up. These are edible, and I will have a cooking fire soon. Pick them all up. This time, don't be lazy, pick up food. Oh, who am I kidding? I'm still gonna be lazy. But at least I can be lazy with food. Now my inventory is full and I can't do anything about that yet. All I can do is maybe... I think that is my house right there. Yes! Hello, house! I should have been able to see that on the map, but I'm blind. So, go in here, place in here all of these resources. I'm going to pull out all of our seeds. All of them, if we can pull all of them out, it's great. This. Okay, no, we're going to put down these. A little vineyard. And then we have a red currant bush. So what I've got here is just cranberry bushes, and then wet currant, black currant, red currant will be next. So I want to grab these away. Let's see, where's our closest medium fertility soil? Right in front of us, which is great. Let's see, we want like 30 of this. Oh my gosh. And we're going to start going into a water source and just covering it with medium fertility soil, tilling it, and making basic farm. I should probably... Okay, we've got a good amount of this from here, but I shouldn't be getting it from here. I should be getting it from this area that I astroturfing. Alright, we're 1 off 30. Let's go for 33. Amazing. Alright, I don't do math, so I'm not counting how many seeds I have. We're gonna start right here. Apparently not. Okay. We're gonna knock out these lilies. These stupid lilies. Let's start on the other side. I guess, also knock out this big bush. Big bush is annoying. It'll be a nice, very nice amount of sticks. I'm knocking these bushes out too, which I need so desperately. The early game is always so brutal, and then when you get something like clippers, you just have a crate. And it's like, what do I even do with all of these sticks, man? There's so many. And the early game, you're like fiending for them. That we want to lose flint. Is there any more in here? Soldier's granite, I think. Yep. How many? We only got one. Okay. Yeah, so hopefully hopefully the mixing of this video is better than the last one, because I did change the sound up a bit. So I've got the volume completely off for music, and for weather events and things like that, it's drastically turned down. So maybe my yapping is actually going to be louder than anything else, which, well, for me that's not bad, but well, I hope that you can appreciate my yapping. That's all I will say there. I could make my little flax farm here, like right in front of my base. That might be cute to do. It's so hard for me to keep on track of what I'm doing and on target when I leave the area. My brain just goes in a million different ways, especially with Vintage Story, because it's a kind of game where you can go a million different ways, and that's actually okay. So let's just check. That's all okay, great. That's all medium fertility soil. Now I'm hoping it's not going to be a problem, actually, that one of those is just flowing in the corner and it's not completely attached. But we're going to find out when we plant this area. That's for sure. No, that looks fine. That's fine. Okay. Alright, the flowing water is actually okay, which is really nice to know. Okay, that's already broken. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do we have 6 seeds of this one? Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. And I can just make another hole while I'm here. That's an adzy. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I don't know if I want to like start looking at this ancient tech straight away while I'm still this level, or if I want to try to get to copper first. I think that's something I'll decide during this playthrough. Are we going to go straight for copper? Are we going to look a bit more at this ancient technology first? And it's already starting to get late, so we're going to sleep through our third night soon. Hopefully with an actual farm though. Wouldn't that be nice? And this should make it really easy to see where I am on the map. Alright, perfect. Now we want to go to this big area of water that we just set up before, and we need a lot more medium fertility dirt than we currently have. But for now, we're just going to do the seeds that we have. We're not going to care about anything else. We're just going to do this. Let's actually see if breaking one more soil will break our hoe when we end up placing this in. Nope. Let's grab like 2 more. If we break it and there's like 1 left, that's fine. I had to turn my fan off for recording this because it was super loud on my microphone. But I regret it because like I'm sweating playing the game now, which is horrible. I don't recommend that. Alright, let's get a kill him. I'm so mad at you guys. You keep killing me. And I'm just a little farmer. Die. Nothing. Fine, whatever. Okay. So, I didn't get too much done today, but if I can, at least, we're gonna get more cattails. It's 24 to make a wheat container. It's 24. And maybe I can make fish soup today. If my cooking pot is finished. So let's go for fish soup. Wow, that's so much better than before. I can aim. Food? There's going to be more drifters out tonight than yesterday, or the day before. Let's hopefully get 4 pieces of fish so we can make an actual fish soup. See, that's okay. And then we'll just try to get a ton of these. And when we get attacked, we'll just run away and try to sleep. If you can't sleep, it's time to make storage vessels. Or maybe we'll do that before we sleep anyway. Because we're being proactive like that. Alright, and that's one loot container. But we're still gonna keep gathering because we need so many at this point. Especially if we're not rushing to copper and like late copper to get the the saw. Because well, our containers are gonna suck then. We're gonna need so many. We probably need a whole room just full of reed baskets. Left one now. And my food is dropping extremely low again, but I think... No, I don't even have any berries in my inventory. So I might just grab a stack of wood from one of the wood storage so I can cook up some meat, or even cat-tail roots, who knows. Maybe meat, especially if I can get some more meat here, and maybe also cat-tail roots. Like, I think I'm gonna need both. I'll grab a couple of those. Or I may be able to grab one more fish. But if we can make a big soup, that should save me a lot of trouble. So to make 2 of these should be 48. I'm doing math, go math. Quarter math. Alright, that's perfect. Now we need to get home. Now I don't even really need it marked because I can just see where it is, those farms. But I will real quickly actually just set home, green, pin. Perfect. And there we are. That is death. But it's okay. Crock. Bowl. That's all we'll grab for now. And also some wood. In we go. We need a... Oh, okay. Because we let it die. Let's stack wood next to the bed. What can go wrong? Fish stew with mushrooms. 3 servings it should do for now. Like, it's not the best, of course, but it should survive. We can put out some little trees, just maybe out here, just because I don't want them in my inventory, honestly. But they also will probably be helpful later to have. So we've got fish stew with mushrooms cooking. We've got enough reeds to make 2 more baskets. That's amazing. And when that's cooked, we'll just do cattails just normal. Leave that to cook. We can start on some storage vessels in the meantime. death. But it should be fine because I'll be ready soon, right? I really hope they're ready soon. Oh, that's so good. Okay, that's like a million times better than what would have happened if we didn't cook it as a meal. So we finished making possibly 3 storage vessels because we can put 3 in that area now that all of our stuff is made. I'm so sorry for like all of the clearing my throat. I do have a cold at the moment. There's a cyclone here, and it's just been really hot and really cold constantly. Let's use this, and we're gonna grab a heap of grass, and we're going to, well, some grass. We already have some. We're gonna make as many torches as we can, which is 10. We're just going to use that to light. Oh, perfect. These are done. Isn't that lovely? So, for 3 cooked cattails, and I'm gonna put 9. No, that's not what we wanted. Oh my gosh. Okay. So that was still lit. It was just, it didn't have any fuel. So I'm gonna get rid of this. And we're just gonna use real storage. One of these real storages. I'll put the chest on. And a real chest thing up there. And now what I'm gonna do is make another one of these, which I don't even have enough clay in my hand to do this, but that's fine. So 1 stack of red clay is 2 storage vessels. Technically I could make like 5 of these now because all of my storage is freed up for pit kilns. And I could replace all of my reed chests with actual storage vessels. It should be really nice. I don't have enough sticks for that though, so we're just gonna make 2. I haven't seen any scary drifters yet. That's quite nice. Well, I think everything's nice and cozy now. So we can still just, no, I don't want that, that's right, over here. This can actually sit outside, we don't need this in the house either. Can we sit out the front? And it's really nice. So filling. Okay. We will sleep through the third night. Start the next day. I'm going to start by putting some stuff away. We don't need, I keep that, but we don't need all of this stuff. So we'll put everything away. And I'll figure out what do we actually want. Everything away. Want the food, flint, all of that. I do want the roast cattails, and we'll take the really shitty knife. That's alright. Maybe, do we still have that hollow? No, we used it up. So we're gonna grab this onion seeds. Yes, we granite. Do we take the sticks? Yes, we did. I'm gonna use the last of the shovel to actually, we're gonna get some more medium fertility soil, about 17 of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Did I grab that food bowl? Yes, I did. So I do also want to eat this, all of that, which is basically nothing. And grab another bowl of it, which is the last bowl of it, and that's fine. But hopefully there'll be enough sustenance for my character for a little while. I'm gonna finish this little farm before we continue. Before we go any further at all. Jump. 1, 2, 3. Let's actually pick up this side. I bet it'll be nicer if it's here. I'm not going to eat these cattails. These ones are getting moved and they're being used. Because cattails are valuable, especially the roots are valuable. I can't just eat them all. Well, I could. But I'm not even going to do that. 3, 4, 5, 7. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I missed one. Alright, perfect. We're gonna leave this like here if we can. Perfect, there we can. Alright. And that's a farm. Looking very farmy. Alright, it's time to explore now. That's enough to make the flint chisels for later. We'll just collect whatever we see. I have no reason not to right now. That is a huge amount of porridge. If we get berries, that'll feed us for like one whole day. Give it back. Give it back. Give it back. Dumbass raccoon. Well, 2 more berries. That's a good meal for a day. These aren't really the berries I want, but they would do. And that's more flax. Nothing more perfect than finding flax. Yeah, okay, we're set. We are set. I think I will have to go back and just plant some more stuff very soon. My inventory is not that full yet, which is nice. We're just gonna collect as much random stuff that we see as we can. What's this? Red grapes, okay. This is more vineyard for me. Let's just collect all the food if I can. I don't even care. I just want all of the food. Red currants, 1. Fully grown flax, so mine. Bunnies, so cute. Even more seeds and more porridge stuff. I wonder if I can make grape porridge. Oh, okay, my inventory is already full, so it's time to head home. Let's throw away the granite stone to pick up on those. Do we have carrots? Oh. What are you? Yeah, your carrots. Can I just mark you on my map real quick? Red. And vegetable. So we'll come back. We'll come back very soon. I just need to drop off all of my food at home. So much this is the third bush that should be red. So then white currant, black currant, red currant. 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 Flower. Then we have green grapes, red grapes. Oh my gosh, just let me make the freaking shovel head man. I probably did make two, but I dropped one on the ground, which like I'll live with for now. I just need more medium fertility soil. And I'll soon probably also want to grab this low fertility soil to continue building onto my house, because my house is going to need an extension very, very shortly. But right now is not that time. Alright, that's a stack. And a bit of a cleaner looking area. Oh my god. Perfect. Now, I know for certain this isn't the cleanest way to make a farm, but ask yourself this: do I care? If the answer is no, congratulations. I hope I don't have to do this again for a very long time. Alright. Now that's some serious farms. I also have some serious grapes and flax, so let's see. And I'm probably not even going to cook it right now. I'm just going to stick it in there. That's amazing. Oh, you know what? Yeah, we will cook it. Put in 8. And we're just going to cook it and leave it. We're going to go out, explore, and have a good time. And we'll just eat the rest of the berries because I don't even care. But I really want to find copper or like some ruins or something fun. What's this? What bush is this? Cranberry. Alright, I'll place this bush back down. I'm just gonna put this I'll put this bowl near the cranberries because I don't need it until I'm back anyway. Get placed. You, I don't need you. I don't need you. Now we're leaving. With a bunch of food that we can actually eat on our journey. Alright, so already close to night time. Let's just keep running straight, I don't care. That's a pine forest. Maybe there is sap in the pine forest. If there's none I can see, I don't care. But this is desert area, which means like if there's copper here, it should be easier for me to see it. Perfect. Is this enough for pickaxe? Oh my gosh, it is. That's enough for a pickaxe. Let's keep exploring a bit more though. I got some more flint. I want all of the flint. I really want to make flint chisels. There's shale area too. Shale is super pretty. I wouldn't mind building with shale. Either way, we're just going to see. Now, Yeah, so I was going to think is that when you get these gravel biomes, and I have pine trees in them as well, they're like the prime location for resin trees. Actually, one thing I want to set real quick, my settings. Ugh. Okay, I think I need to set it out of game or something. I just can't find. In my auto hotkey, in my auto markers, I want to make the pine trees like a red tree, not just a red dot. I don't like the red dot. Let's jump up here and see if we see anything interesting. No, because this whole place is like covered in shrubbery. That's annoying. Get out of here. Oh. Oh, that's cool. Let's have a proper look at that. Alright. Now I'm jumping up. What's this here? Oh, lovely. I love that for myself. We'll take a quick look at what we can see of these trees. Since here is now like all a pine forest. If I can find even one that actually has pine sap, tree sap on it, then I can mark this place with a map marker. With somewhere actually valuable. And if not, you know what? I'm not even gonna mark it. We're just gonna try to find it again later. Why? Because I'm kinda with it. I'm jiggy with it right now. That's why. And there we go. It's marked on a double resin tree. And now it's getting dark, so we're gonna head home. Not getting any double drops from my class bonus here, which is sad. Blueberries! Gib! I love blueberries. Oh! Oops! I just destroyed those copper bits with my blueberry tree. Alright, so now I do have enough to make a copper axe, pickaxe, and a copper hammer, so I can actually use the copper that I mine up. I don't need a prospecting pick yet because I found a few places in the copper now. Yes, this area is perfect for it. Run all the way home. Which is a little bit of travel, but it's not like the worst. I have not found chalk and I have not found limestone yet. Is that borax? No, it's just quartz. I think I'm gonna grab these carrots on the way back and then remove the marker for them. It shouldn't take too long. I'm gonna get some blackcurrant bushes because I want to start filling up that area where I'm going blackcurrant, white currant, red currant, you know. white currant and black currant for now. Ooh. Red currant. Let's check out over here. Red currant, red currant. I feel like white currant is the hardest to find because half of the bushes just look like flowering berries for other kinds of things. And I know they're not exactly the same, but they're very close, which makes it hard to find white currant. Not too interested in green grapes right now. I've already got my little vineyard of green grapes set up. Now what I do want is carrots. Very nice. Now we can go home. These are all cranberries as well. I found like every type of bush except white currant on my adventure. So this is a black currant. So you get white, black, white currant, red currant. That's not white currant, black currant, red currant, white currant, black currant, red currant, white currant, black currant, red currant, white currant. Red currant. And I've got here cranberries, blueberries, and then some seeds too. Alright, done. And we can go back home safely. Pull this off. Got 4 servings now, and we want to go grab our bowl, which should be near here. There it is. I should also grab the tools that I left there. So it's granite, flint shovel, granite axe. We need to start doing that too. Can we get enough from up here? Just low fertility soil. That's what I want right now. What we're going to do with this is build a little container around the wood that we want to turn into charcoal, cook that up, and then I think we will start on copper tomorrow. get rid of this whole face anyway. So I can just expand this area as I need and be able to actually see what I'm doing. We've still got quite low reflectivity today, so I'm not too worried about staying out. Okay, well that's set up now nicely. Let's just please actually take it to the third stage. And what I want to do is open up this side because we don't have enough room anymore. That's sun. So maybe what I can do is I'll open up this area a little bit. And it doesn't have to be finished today or anything like that. But if I can just start an extra bit of this building, that's going to help me a lot later. This will be the expansion of my base, especially to help with doing copper and stuff like that. For now, we have charcoal going, we have a base, we have 42 copper bits to put in, a little bit of resin. Now, let me just see. Pitch. So, here we go. Some charcoal, resin, and dry grass. grind 8 pieces. Do I have... I think I'm gonna try to make a mortar and pestle before I sleep. Let's just grab this tool. Ah, it's water. We don't want water. I think being able to grind things up early would be really helpful, right? I'm gonna collect some more food as well, because why would not collect food? And I think having 12 of these is like a full mushroom meal. If I can find 12. Yeah, whatever. So, put this away. See, that's 11. We just need one more. I'm sure I'll find it. Ah! So, wait, that was it. Okay. Mortar. Pestle. 4 plus a stick. Okay. Now take this home. Man, it's so annoying having like 11 puff mushrooms and not having the 12th. Surely there's one more. If there is, I don't see it. So I'm just gonna eat one. Right. So I can grind things now. That's cool. And I want to bring this inside for later, because we are going to do that there. And then, alright. Soon, next playthrough, we're using the mortar and pestle. We are making copper pickaxe, copper hammer, and we're going to explore. I'm really excited for the next playthrough. We've also got here the charcoal going, and we're going to put these away for now actually, so we have proper storage. We're slowly getting rid of terrible storage that we don't like and replacing it with storage we actually like. So I think I will actually need to keep some of these little storage containers, but not all of them. This one should be empty too. I wonder if like I put that there, can I still, oh I can still sleep. That's so good. So I've forgotten what day I'm on now. I have forgotten, but this is a very big day. We got enough copper. We have actual food. Here we have food. We even have a mortar and pestle. So let's just set ourselves up. Perfect. For the next day, which will be playing tomorrow. Probably we'll play tomorrow, and we will get to copper. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna leave it here. Thank you for watching, if you did watch.